Nice to meet you. I'm Justin.
Hi, Justin. I'm going to be performing your exam today.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Not really noticing anything going on.
Okay, well, first, why don't you tell me what brings you here today?
Just a routine physical checkup.
When's the last time you had an exam?
Gosh, probably maybe about a year ago.
About a year ago?
Yeah.
So you have no current complaints?
No.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'6" on a good day.
And how much do you weigh?
170 pounds.
Okay. And we'll get a weight later
Okay.
to confirm what your weight is.
Sure.
So I'm going to get your blood pressure, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me see your arm. There we go. And this checks your oxygen levels. I'll have you put one of your fingers right here. Excellent. Okay, good. You do not have a fever.
Is that a little high?
It's slightly above normal range, but not significantly. Normal would be between 100 to 120 for the top number, and the bottom number between roughly 60 to 80.
80. Okay.
That can depend on the individual and what's going on. All right, and I'm just going to put my hand on your back for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I just want you to breathe normally. Are you breathing? Here, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay. Well, it's official. You are definitely alive.
That's awesome. Better than
Alrighty.
the alternative.
And I'm just using this hand sanitizer that's just off screen,
Okay.
just so you know. All right, let me just write this down. Okay, and on a scale of 0 to 10, if 10 is the worst pain you could imagine, and 0 is no pain at all, what would you rate your pain?
Anywhere between a 1 and a 3.
A 1 and a 3? How about this very moment?
0.
Okay. But you do sometimes have pain?
Yeah, just normal aches and pains, like especially in the morning, getting up out of bed.
Yeah.
Takes me a little bit to work all the.
Is it like
correct
joints?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay. How would you describe the pain?
Like a mild ache.
An aching?
Yeah, like an aching. Yeah. Nothing severe.
And what would you say relieves the pain or makes it feel better?
Moving.
Movement? Do you ever take any medications or anything for pain?
No. I mean, occasionally, maybe an ibuprofen.
Okay. And when was the last time you had that pain?
Yesterday.
Okay. All right. Do you have any allergies, Mr. Brotman?
No.
Alrighty. And do you currently take any medications on a regular basis?
No.
Alrighty. And as in your childhood, did you have any illnesses like tonsillitis, measles, mumps, chickenpox?
I had measles when I was a baby.
Measles as a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Were you immunized as a child?
No.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I guess it was just a choice my parents made.
Okay. Are you currently immunized?
Yes.
Okay. And with your current immunizations, have you ever had a tetanus shot?
No.
No? Okay. How about flu shot?
Yes, I had a flu shot.
When's the last time you had flu shot?
I didn't have one last winter, but the winter before that,
So
2 years.
2013?
2013.
Okay, and then have you had any other immunizations like as an adult, like pertussis, any pneumonia vaccines? Any?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had any surgeries?
None.
And as an adult, have you had any illnesses?
Not really, just the occasional cold. Mild flu, every now and again. Every other blue moon. Nothing serious.
Okay. Have you had any screening exams?
None.
No? Ever have your prostate checked?
No.
No blood work done? Any?
Yeah, I've had blood work done a few years ago.
What did you have your blood work done for?
I had a mild case of psoriasis.
Oh, okay. And do you know if there's any abnormal findings in that blood work?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. I don't have arthritis. That's what they found out.
Okay. And then you said you have mild psoriasis.
Yes.
What year was that diagnosed in?
2005.
All right. And were you prescribed any medications?
Yes, topical ointments, steroids.
Do you still use them?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. When you asked about medications, I left that out.
Do you know the name?
I can't remember the name.
Triamcinolone?
Triamcinolone. That's
Okay.
it.
And how frequently do you use that?
Just now, just as needed. If I have a mild breakout, I'll put it on and it takes care of it.
What areas do you use it on?
My face and my abdomen, buttocks.
Okay. And that was the only medication that you take?
I had it on my scalp, but I use like coal tar shampoo on my head, medicated shampoo.
Alrighty. Do you currently drink alcohol?
Yes.
About how frequently?
Maybe two to 3 times a week.
And when you drink, how much do you drink? How many drinks?
Maybe 2 or 3.
And what do you drink?
Either beer or wine.
Okay. Alrighty. And have you ever felt like you should cut back your drinking?
Sometimes, but you know, not like in the sense that I have a problem drinking.
Do you ever get angry or upset or annoyed if someone talks to you about your drinking or tells you should drink less?
No, not at all.
Do you ever feel guilty about your drinking?
No.
No? Okay. And then do you ever have a drink first thing in the morning?
Never.
Alrighty. And are you currently sexually active?
Yes.
Do you have sex with men or women?
Women.
Women. And do you have multiple partners or a single partner?
Single partner.
And do you use any protection, like condoms or anything like that?
No, I'm married.
Do you guys use any kind of birth control methods?
Yes, she takes the pill.
And do you feel like you have any problems or concerns with your sex life right now, or?
No, I've got no complaints.
All right, excellent. Do you engage in any kind of sports or activities that might be physically strenuous or dangerous, or?
Not sports. My occupation requires a lot of physical activity though.
What do you do?
I'm a musician.
Oh, that's fun.
Professional musician.
So what kind of things do you lift?
My equipment, it's really heavy, you know.
Yeah?
I have to move that in and out of my car, into the venue, set it up.
Have you ever had an injury?
I once broke
Uh-huh.
my toe moving my amplifier.
Okay. Do you, have you ever learned about body mechanics, ways that are the safest to lift heavy things for your back?
Yes, I have. You know, like bending, always lift from the knees. You know, never use your back and never bend over. Yeah, things like that. Yeah.
Do you ever use any kind of back support?
Not like I should.
Do you smoke?
Occasionally.
Occasionally?
Mm-hmm.
What do you smoke?
Cigarettes.
And what's occasional mean?
Maybe once a day.
One a day? And how long have you been smoking for?
I quit about 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I stayed quit, and then about a year ago I picked it back up. Shouldn't have, but I did.
So you say that you quit 5 years ago, so prior to that you were...
I was about a pack a day smoker for about 15 years.
Okay. And how did you quit the first time?
I quit, well, I guess a mixture of cold turkey, and I had an electronic cigarette for about a month or two.
Would you be willing to consider quitting again?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I think we can talk about that more a little bit later. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any history of any drug use, recreational
Recreational?
or illicit?
Uh, not right now. Not currently. In my past, yes.
Musician?
Musician. Indeed. Indeed.
All right, all right. How long ago has it been since you used any kind of illicit drugs?
Oh God, probably almost, I want to say 20 years ago.
Oh,
It's been a
okay.
long time.
That's pretty remote history, I think
Yeah.
we can safely say. What kind of drugs did you do?
Marijuana, cocaine.
Okay. Do you have any history of any psychiatric disorders, such as depression, bipolar, schizophrenia,
No,
nothing like
nothing like
that?
that. No.
Okay. Do you ever have thoughts about wanting to hurt yourself or others?
Never.
And do you ever hear things or see things that other people don't see or hear?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Awesome. And do you feel safe in your life? Is there anyone that
Oh.
hurts you or
Oh,
makes
no,
you feel
yeah.
afraid?
Oh, I feel safe.
Okay. Do you have a gun in the home?
No.
Do you wear your seatbelt?
Yes. Sometimes I make it down the street without wearing it, and then my wife yells at me, and then I have to put it on.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
she should yell at you.
Yeah.
It's very important. Do you have children?
Yes.
You do. How many children do you have?
I have 2 children. Living in the home, actually, I take that back. 3 children.
How old are they?
9, 8, and 2.
That's a handful, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed it is, yeah.
Do they wear seatbelts?
Of course.
And do they use booster or car seats appropriately?
Booster seats, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Do you have a pool?
No.
Do you have stairs?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your family history medically? Do you have any history of any medical illnesses or ailments in your...
Yes, let's see, diabetes.
Who has diabetes?
My grandmother had diabetes.
On your mom's side?
On my mother's side, yes. And cancer. On both sides.
And then who had cancer?
My grandfather on my mother's side. He had lung and brain cancer.
Okay. And who had cancer on your father's side of the family?
My grandmother. And she had colon cancer.
And I'm sorry, what kind of cancer did you say your maternal grandfather had?
Lung and brain.
Lung and brain. Okay. Any other heart problems?
Yes.
Stroke?
My father has COPD.
Was he a
Kidney
smoker?
For when he was young, yes. He
Okay.
quit many years ago. He also is in kidney failure right now, on kidney dialysis. He has slight dementia.
Okay. Any history of high blood pressure?
Yes. My father.
Heart attack? Stroke?
My father narrowly averted a heart attack.
Okay.
Drove himself to the hospital.
All right. Are there any other?
My
history
brother
of-
has high blood pressure.
Your brother?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. And about how much do you sleep at night?
Anywhere between, it depends on the night, but anywhere between 5 and 8 hours.
And what kind of things interfere with your sleep?
Work
Oh, as
as a
a
musician.
musician, you
Yeah.
guys work a lot of evenings.
You work a lot of evenings, get home late. Sometimes I have to be up early the next morning.
Do you ever have to like take medication to help you sleep? Do you ever have insomnia or?
No. I usually take a few minutes to decompress when I get home, and usually dog tired by the time I get home.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. And then how about diet? What kind of foods do you eat?
Lately I've been eating healthier, you know.
Tell me what does healthy mean to you?
Pretty balanced, I guess, diet, not as many carbs, more protein, less sugar. I try to cut out as much processed food out of my diet as I possibly can.
Do you cook at home a lot?
I do.
How about like vegetables and fruits and that kind of thing?
Oh yeah, there's always vegetables and fruits.
Are there any special diet needs in the home or with you?
My daughter, she has some food allergies. No dairy and no gluten.
So does everyone in the family have a no dairy, no gluten diet, or do you just cook that way for her specifically?
Well, sometimes for her specifically. There are certain foods that we have just for her, but we try to make it one for all for one. We're in it together,
Okay. And then what kind of activities do you do? I know you had told me that you're very active when you're carrying equipment around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do any other activities or hobbies?
Don't really have any hobbies right now.
No?
Maybe occasionally going to the driving range and whacking some golf balls.
Okay.
That's like every other blue moon.
Do you go to a gym or have any exercise routine?
No, I should.
All right. And do you consider yourself to have a lot of stress in your life?
Yes and no, yeah. No more than I would say anybody else.
Okay. And how
I
do you
stay at home during the day, and take care of my 2-year-old. He's 2, so that
So
can be
that's pretty
stressful.
stressful.
That
Yeah,
can be
that is
stressful.
very stressful.
Yeah. So,
How do you feel like you cope with stress?
lately I have been just kind of isolating myself for a few minutes, like maybe in my bedroom. I recently put a TV in there, so sometimes if I'm feeling stressed, I'll escape to my bedroom, turn on the TV, veg out. So,
Okay.
that helps me.
Do you feel like your techniques for coping with your stress work well for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, running.
Did you have to work last night?
Yes. Sort of.
Sort of.
I got asked to play. But
Nice. So you had mentioned that you are a father,
yes.
and you're married.
Yes.
Are there any other major roles in your life that you?
I have to take care of my father 3 days a week. He's immobile. I have to, when he comes home from dialysis, I have to put him in bed. I have to lift him up out of his wheelchair and move him into his bed. take care of him, feed him and drink him, and occasionally change him.
How are you feeling about that?
That is very stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your back with that? How are you using good?
I wear a
lifting?
back brace, but
You do wear a back brace when you work with your dad?
yes.
Do you guys have any equipment to help you move or lift him?
Yeah, but we don't use it.
Oh no, how come?
We have a Hoyer lift for him, and we should be using that. It won't fit in the bedroom that he's in. We have to rearrange all the furniture in the bedroom in order to get the Hoyer lift to work. I would love to use the Hoyer lift because it's killing my back still, even using the proper
Okay.
technique.
Well, maybe we can come back to that topic a little bit later because,
Sure.
you know, it is very important to preserve your back, you
Yes.
know, and having access and being able to use that kind of equipment can make a big difference, especially because you're spending so much time doing lifting and bending at work,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
you know. So maybe we can address that
Okay.
as well at the end of the visit, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. Is there anything else you feel like you would like to tell me or that I should know as it relates to your current health and wellness?
No, nothing.
All right. So I am going to put this over there and
Okay.
then we will do a physical exam.
Okay, great. Sounds great.